Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your bonus spiritual reading. Okay. I put a bunch of names down and rolled the dice, and you came out for the bonus reading, you and a couple of others. So awesome. Okay. Give me straight in here. This is for spiritual growth readings and getting into your deeper sides of yourself. Okay. It's more of kind of a message more than a reading. Okay, so, okay guys, let's get straight into this. And welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay. Okay guys, let's see what you got in here for you. I think you guys got lucky. I think you guys got the Astro Dice one last time too. Spirit's really all over you. Okay. If I remember right. If it wasn't, it was Sag Capricorn. Okay, so we've got faith in the process, going beyond normal, and conscious connections. Very nice. Okay, let's get in there. So first of all, we are using the Sacred Rebels deck. Okay, so they're really cool cards. They get deep down within so that way you can learn something about yourself and learn how to heal and grow. Okay, so we have faith in the process, number 32. I do not have all these cards down. There's a lot, and I only do these like once a month, so I do use the book. Okay, so bear with me. Here we go. Faith in the process. So pretty much what this card is telling you is that the guidance for the new life and creative awakening happening for you right now starts with faith in the process. You need to keep the faith within the process. You're manifesting, you're doing things, you're trying to strengthen yourself, you're trying to be very courageous, but you need kind of divine intervention. Ooh. Now, like I said, I used the Astro Dice, and I rolled to see who was going to get this, and it was you. So now I understand why Spirit picked you, because he believes you need divine intervention for spiritual strength, because a lot of you are on a spiritual journey and growing. Okay, so here we go. This is the little bit of help that you need. So remember, take this how it resonates with you, and go ahead and start separating yourself from negative energy into positive energy of faith within the process. Knowing your own limits, knowing your own resources, using your own spiritual power, becoming very courageous and very strong. Okay, look for the bigger plans when manifesting. I would have to say that the energy that I'm really getting out of this card for you, Scorpio Sag, is I dig deep within spirit. I'm manifesting. I mean, look, she's praying. But then it doesn't seem like it's really going anywhere. So I stop the chariot. That's it. The energy's gone. Because I figure it's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. All I have is this bird sitting on my back, and he's not doing anything but probably pecking you in the back. Right? So you gave up. You just give up. So it's kind of a wishy-washy back and forth type of progress that you have. It's kind of like I'm making a little bit of progress, but then I don't see enough progress, or I don't see any progress, so I just give up the process. You have to have more faith. Things don't happen overnight. I think the problem with us is that we pray, we wait, and then we kind of like wait for us to like hurry up, and it doesn't work like that. Sometimes it takes 2 months, 3 months, a day, an hour, a year, depending, right? Depending on how long the universe has to weave that web for you. Yeah. Studying, observing, doing your homework, doing your research. You continue to keep communicating. You keep continuing to do what you have to do. But the problem is, there it is, Emperor upside down. Get frustrated. It's not going the way I want it to go, so I get frustrated and I lose faith within the process. So, going beyond the normal. Going beyond the normal is actually telling you, yes, you have to have a trusting way. You have to understand that things have not only mystical value, but they have logical value as well. Okay, so what you're looking for is, I don't know, it just feels to me like you're praying, 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 and waiting for things to snap like it's magic. And it's not magic. There has to be logical reasoning within everything. There's limits and limitations, and things that need to, like I said, the universe kind of weaves things together. So while you're asking and praying, and you're really 100% serious about what you're doing and really getting the chariot moving, it's almost like that energy of the chariot moving. You can kind of see him through the sky, maybe like Apollo. The universe is actually weaving, I always think of it as a web, trying to web everything together. So it's like if you're asking for a new house, then he's got to take this piece and then push them together like a spider makes a web, and then make sure that everything is designed in perfect balance. Okay, because the universe just doesn't do anything out of perfect balance, right? So it's like he's got to do all these things, and then when you decide that you are like, that's never going to happen, and you go completely negative, it's almost like, oh gosh, 100% stop the chariot. Now he's got to unravel the whole web again, put everything back together, and then rebuild it again. Okay, so it's like you're basing decisions on limiting factors and limiting outcomes. Okay, so you have to, when you're strategically making a plan, you have to think of it as being logical, and you have to think of the measurable outcomes. How long is it going to take? You know, what is realistic? Is it going to just snap into place like this? Okay. Everything has to be nurtured. Everything has to come to fruition. That chariot has to continue to keep going. Plus, remember, it has a buffer in time. So it's not like it's just going to happen overnight unless it's 100% necessary. You know, that's so different, so rare. It does happen. I've seen it. A lot of people have. But more than anything, it's a response. And it's, you know, you remember, you know, you have to look up and say, okay, am I giving it a logical approach? Is this a well thought out plan? Can it go the way I want it to go? Then this is your block. This is your block. Okay, so don't block that. Clarifying on the going beyond normal. Yes, wait for the offerings to come in. The offerings will come in. Just don't block it. Faith. There it is. Have faith within the universe. This is the universe card in spiritual readings, whether it's chakra or these readings. Of course, those of you who watch chakra also know. Or you might even watch these readings as well on your normal sign. So yeah, you know, have faith within the universe. Wait for the offerings of the universe. Go beyond the normal, you know, go beyond. Think of it though. Think of it logically. Think of what it's going to take. How much time is it really going to take? You want it over here. You've done your research. You know what you want. You're communicating with the universe, but then you just stop, right? You get frustrated. So they're telling you, hey, don't block yourself. Perfect timing, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Wait for the gift of the universe. Wait. There is a waiting game, right? Hopes, promises, dreams. The universe is handing out his gift for the big, happy changes, but you have to be patient. This reading is a lot about patience. A lot about understanding what you want and having the patience and keeping the faith within the time period of patience is really what I'm getting out of this. Okay, so next we're going to conscious connections. Having the conscious connections between you and the universe is what it looks like to me. And yourself and even your higher self. I mean, look at that. It almost looks like Almost looks like a shadow card. You and yourself. You and your soul, your higher self. So having this conscious connection is making you understand that this card is saying, actually, let's put it this way. This card is saying you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people or truly get what you want to play life with you rather than at odds, with or against you. This oracle card is confirming that this manifestation is on its way to you now, right? Because this is the overall outcome card. This is for what? Guidance for bringing this process into practical manifestation in your life. So it's already on its way. You just keep stopping the chariot in the middle of it. Okay? It feels like a very wishy-washy back and forth kind of thing. It doesn't, it's like you kind of stop it in midair, but then you get it going again. So it may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you've been asking for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings and allow the situation to either fall apart or come together, according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs, there's those webs I was talking about, those webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong that they are able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. So no matter what, you know, the universe is a big web. See, like a web. We're all webbed together in energy. You know, God makes this web. He is the web master. He's the, you know, the big spider in the sky. Okay, and yeah. You know, and you just have to remember that, you know, you're manifesting over here for things that you're wishing for and nothing's going your way, but it's on its way. You just have to have patience. And faith. Faith. A lot of faith in here. Faith. So we'll say patience and faith. But I do like this one too, because in some ways, I just noticed that as well when it said that. Maybe you also feel too, Scorpio Sag, that it's like, instead of getting things that I want, it seems like my life is kind of falling more apart than it's actually putting itself together. And that kind of reminded me of that card because, hey, you know, that's because that big web says we have to get rid of things that no longer suit us so that we can bring the good things in. So by getting rid of this and getting rid of that, it's actually going to, there's that balance again. It has to do its balancing act. So if it feels like you're in the middle of manifesting and nothing's going your way and it seems like you're losing more and more and more, sometimes we have to, you know, put an ending to certain things so that we can have new beginnings. Sometimes those certain things don't intermix together, right? Maybe they don't intermix. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. Be more nurturing and more patient to yourself because prosperity is on its way, whatever that prosperity is. Is it 100% exactly what you asked for? Or is it what the universe wants you to have to start with? Like I said, it's like a web. It's kind of like he throws these things out to bring these things in so that overall you can have the big happy endings in the end. Yeah, no matter what, it's going to make you happy. But it is, yeah, there it is. It's a slow-moving process. Clarify on the Knight of Pentacles. A slow-moving process to get to where, Two of Cups, to where you love, to what you love, where you love, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, wherever it is you're growing. Yep, with the High Priestess. Yeah. Secret desires. With the Two of Cups sitting on the High Priestess or High Priestess sitting on the Two of Cups, you got secret desires going on. So it's a slow-moving process for your own secret desires. Having secret desires is what you want. That's your manifestation. of what you're doing intuitively. So whatever you're law on attracting is your own secret desire, but it is moving at a very slow pace right now, for sure. Okay, so get rid of that negative energy. Keep the faith, my friends. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.